So I was thinking about it earlier today and I realized that I am yet to properly explain the path that I'm wanting to take to build my business around front end development and where I want to go from there, and also kind of at least my priorities at the moment, and more than likely for the next couple of months and probably for the remainder of the year as well. So I just wanted to kind of go over them to make it a little bit more clear, because I think it's a bit ambiguous at the moment. I'm talking kind of around it in some of my videos. So I think maybe this one will be perfect to be able to explain at least where I'm looking to take it, and then I can go a little bit deeper and update and document further. Like, this is what I've been wanting to do and what I'm saying in a lot of my videos. I use the word document pretty often, but I'm not really doing that at the moment. I think at least if I can lay the groundwork, the foundations to help you guys understand at least what I'm looking to try and accomplish, then it will be easier to be able to go from there. So I have been, how long has it been? Let's say 10 months. Let's say 10 months I have been focusing on coding, trying to transition to be a front end developer. So at the moment, learning HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. HTML and CSS are looking good. HTML is, of course, not very difficult. JavaScript is a different beast in itself. And I am fully aware, at least at the moment, my understanding of everything. I think my position, I feel like I'm still a couple of months away until I feel comfortable with pursuing clients and looking to get people on board and start developing websites, because the main thing is like, I'm not in a rush. I'm not in need of the money at the moment. Um, I live at home. I was able to save up a decent amount over the last couple of years because of living at home. So that really helps out. It means I'm not stressed, and that I don't need to overreach when I'm not ready to. And I really feel like I'm not at the moment. So the big thing for me is still laying the groundwork, building the foundations, learning the skills, and then going from there. So that is at least the plan for the moment. Probably, I think realistically with where I am, I've been doing a project yesterday and today that has involved a lot more JavaScript than what I've done previously. And my head it's an absolute fucking mess. So I know that it is still going to take quite some time for me to be ready. And so the plan is just every day, what I'm doing is working on projects. Also, of course, I'm going over courses. At the moment, I'm still trying to increase my CSS knowledge, because I think that is at least something that I think I will be able to, once I get in and start getting clients and start developing websites, building websites, I think I will be able to start earlier on with less knowledge of JavaScript and then more knowledge of CSS. So that is where a lot of my focus has been at the moment. And then from there, what the beautiful thing is, I'm using a website called Front End Mentor. I honestly think they're incredible. Is if anyone is looking to transition into front end stuff, or if anyone is wanting to improve their skills, I highly recommend them. Front End Mentor. It's a website that just gives you projects. They've already done the design. They give you a design guide, and you go from there and you do it yourself. And I think it's really, really good. I started from the easiest one, and I'm working all the way through them. Every single one is like 85 free projects, and then I think including the premium ones is about 110. So I'm starting from the easy ones and working my way through. I'm noticing that I am improving, which is, it does feel nice indeed. But now that I'm up to the projects that are involving a little bit more JavaScript, I am seeing that, yeah, fuck, this is pretty difficult shit, but I did know that before. So again, to go back really quickly, at least for me in regards to the front end stuff, it's still going to be a couple of months, which those months are going to be focused heavily on just developing my skills, going through courses, doing my own work. I have noticed that I've made a massive a leap of improvement when I've actually started doing a lot of my own coding instead of just in tutorial hell, as they call it. Some people may be aware of that term. So importantly, I'm seeing my skills develop, and I will look to try and continue to at least bring up what I'm struggling with, how I'm going with that, And the other side of the business, which will eventually come, but of course I'm not there yet because I'm not getting any clients. The things I'm going to have to learn is like, I'm going to have probably more than likely I'll have to do cold calls and sales and all these things. And I do not come from that background. So it's going to be very interesting to see me have to develop these skills. And I already, my other job commentating, I'm a freelancer, so I have my own business, but I don't need to do these things. It is very kind of uh, chill in a way where like they come to me with opportunities. I don't have to like reach out and cold call and do any of these sales things. So this is a completely different world. There's a lot of different things I'm going to need to learn. I'm going to need to have to find out how to be able to sell to someone, explain why I think a website will be beneficial for them, conversion rates, SEO, a whole lot of things. I'm just saying kind of buzzwords at the moment that I know, but I will need to have a really, really solid understanding to be able to get clients. So that is something in the future that will be, of course, focused on and prioritized very heavily. But at the moment, it is just getting the reps in, just trying to build as many websites as I can, go through as many projects as I can, learn as much as I can. So that's at least that for the moment. The other things that are going on though is I have still a lot of priority. My other priorities, they are, what are they? They're German. I've been learning German we are over a year now, I believe. So yeah, I've been learning German. I have a German missus, so that is why I'm learning the language. It's actually a lovely language. I'm very glad I'm learning it. I wasn't expecting to be enjoying it. I don't want to say enjoying it. That's actually the wrong way to say it. I wasn't expecting to think it was such a beautiful language. But now that I've learned it, am learning it, and been learning it for a while now, I'm very much appreciating the language. So I go through phases where I put more time in than others. Sometimes I will try and put 3 to 4 hours in. At the moment, probably putting about an hour and a half max. Gym is another massive priority for me. I'm just starting. I think I'm maybe 3 weeks, a month into into a bulking phase. I think I'm up to. I didn't weigh myself this morning. Fuck, I forgot that. Whoops. I'm up to 80. I think 85.1. I weighed in yesterday, so we'll try and get to. Last bulk I got to. I don't remember now. I think I got maybe low 93. So it'll be a long bulk. I'll probably try and, I think the last bulk I did a little bit too fast. This one will be a bit slower. In my head, I'm kind of toying with the idea of going from push-pull legs to a upper-lower split. I'm having a bit of body dysmorphia lately, and I've heard a lot of people have praised upper-lower and said that their weight has gone up like pretty impressively from the lifts they've been doing. So gym is a massive thing for me and a massive priority as well. And the content as well now. So this is another big thing going to what I've been focusing on. I really think I'm going to prioritize YouTube more than others. I'm a little bit still nervous about posting on like TikTok and Instagram in particular because YouTube is like a fresh slate in a way where I can do longer form, which I think is a little bit nicer. And I think I do enjoy talking as well for longer and different topics. But the main thing is like I still am struggling to get over the fact like kind of TikTok and Instagram has a lot of people who know me. So that will take a bit to get over. So so those are the things. So coding, I forgot commentating. That was another one. So for anyone that doesn't know, I'm in my studio. This is a shed that is outside. It is like a carport area, and then we have a carport, and then there is a shed attached to it. There was nothing in here. It was bricks. I mean, we put plaster up on the wall was a brick wall. Previously, it was just like a very, very shitty gym. But because I would yell very loud at night, and early in the morning I would disrupt my mom's sleep, disrupt my stepdad's sleep. So I thought it was kind of time that I moved out here. It would just be better for them, be nice to have my own setup. So I'm in a studio that we built. Maybe this is, some people may question why I have, can't really see it. I do have a ring light on, and from B-rolls and other videos, eventually you guys will see like I have triple monitor. I got a fucking full setup. I got 2 key lights here. So I kind of went into a little bit of detail in the confidence equals success video, just expressing, just stating like one of my goals for a while was to try and enter the esports scene in any way I could. And I did that through commentating. So that is my full-time job. That is what I do. That is what I love to do. And hopefully one day I will be able to travel and go to LAN events and be able to perform and commentate in front of a crowd. That would be fucking incredible. So those are the things at the moment that I am putting a lot of priority on. German, coding, gym, commentating, content now. There's 5. There was 4 before. And now there are like a couple of things under that. The things under that are chess. I've been learning chess for maybe a year and a half. Ooh. Fuck, I don't know. I think a year and a half. I think about a year and a half. I went through a phase where I played like 10 to 20 games a day for 5-minute timing. I've now dropped that. I'm only playing 2 minutes, 2-minute plus 1. And I play a couple of days. Sometimes I play more than a couple, but I've got that going on. I'm putting priority on reading as well. I really like to read fantasy. I read before bed, but also at the moment, I'm wanting to put more importance on self-improvement books, business books, whatever it be. I've gone through phases where I've set aside like half an hour, 20 minutes, whatever throughout the day to at least sit down and focus on those books as well. And then have the opportunity to read fantasy if that is what I want to. So I guess what I'm trying to get at is there are a lot of other hobbies that I want to kind of push up eventually, but that is when the business side takes over and I have a little bit more time to do those things. And like, for example, would absolutely love to get into different sports, just like go play basketball in my own time. I used to play baseball, like I brought up in another video. So potentially go play baseball again would honestly be sick. I haven't played in how long now? 6 years? Oh, it's been a while. 6 years. So I really want to learn martial arts. I want to get into boxing. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of like little side quests in a way that I really, really would like to do. I want to just experiment, explore, see what I like, try different hobbies. And I think that would be really fun to be able to also kind of document, use that word again. I need to find a better word. Not document. I really need to find a better word. Just film it and show my progression and just be able to share how I'm feeling about these things and if it excites me, if it doesn't excite me. But those are things that I can't put priority on at the moment, and I won't be putting priority on for a while, because for me, my days really consist of, again, gym, German, coding, content, and if there is commentating going on. So those 5 things, and I'm absolutely loving it. It's crazy though, because the weekend just finished and the days will go by and I'll be like, oh fuck, it's a weekend. Like, but just Saturday, Sunday, they're just absolutely the same. They're exactly the same as any other day. And some people like look forward to the weekend. They want to go out, they want to go party, whatever. That gives them time away from work. For me, the weekend, it doesn't matter. It's head down, trying to grind, trying to focus, and trying to learn and be a better person. So that's what the priority is though. I guess that's the main thing. I've said a lot of things. I've kind of brought up things that I'm prioritizing at the moment, but the biggest thing of them all, is prioritizing myself and prioritizing developing as a person and being a better person. So I did just want to give a bit of an outline on at least Maybe it was a little bit brief. Maybe I could have gone into a bit of more detail, but just an outline, at least on the how I'm trying to tackle the front end stuff and the trajectory for the next couple of months. It's not too fancy, unfortunately. There's not a lot of other business things that will be going on in that regard. It is just a lot of practice. It's just a lot of improving and a lot of reps. And unfortunately, that's what it is. And that's what it is at the end of the day. So that is a brief outline of what's going on, what's going to be going on my day to day, week to week, month to month. But keep you guys updated on whatever, of course, changes, and importantly, be able to go into a bit more detail now for these things now that there is a bit of an outline that has been spoken about, and now I can speak about more specifics. I have commentating tomorrow. I have casting tomorrow, so I'm going to be doing working for 3 days. And I said I made a video last night, and in that video towards the end, I said I was going to hold myself accountable about making more content. So here we are, already a day after, and recording another video. But I will, and I mentioned why I brought that up is because I mentioned in the video that I was excited about filming with the casting coming up as well, and documenting that, and just kind of speaking about my day to day when I do commentate. So that'll be fun. It'll be really fun. So I appreciate everyone tuning in. Thank you. Hope you all enjoyed, able to get a bit more of an idea, especially as what's going on, what my priorities are, and how the next couple of months are going to be able to look. And yeah, hopefully you guys can tag along for the ride and see how I grow as a person, see how everything grows as well, from all from the businesses to the personal to the gym, everything, the German. Yeah, we'll be showing everything. So thank you guys for watching another video. Appreciate it. See you guys next one.